What up, family? It costs nothing to hit that like button, fam. Birdman. you know, we always having individuals in the game that have worked with Birdman, and they tend to, say Birdman ain't, doing good business, right? We also know that, and I gotta keep it real when it comes to the hip hop industry as a whole, fam. It's always a third man triangle that the Birdman is getting the money from. You feel what I'm saying? And you best believe that they got their hand in everything that's going on also. So it's not only Birdman that these situations be bad with. It's the deal that Birdman went and got, and it didn't fit the artist that he went and got the deal for. Now, we remember the time and when it came to Thug, Rich Homie Quan, Rich Gang, like they had real records, fam, that was bangers, that the world was on, that the club was on, right? We all thought that, Rich Gang, that Rich Homie Quan and Thug was pretty much, hey, signed to Rich Gang, Birdman, in some type, form, or fashion, because they kept them records coming. They was representing every video. They even had, certain handshakes that they was doing. You would think that it was the new Cash Money, fam, the way Birdman was behind Thug and Rich Homie Quan. And he wasn't doing nothing wrong, because these is two talented artists, fam. And when they got together on the record was explosive. I got to keep it real. Now, Rich Homie Quan have jumped back out. Recently been on a slew of interviews on different podcasts talking about different things. He was just on the recent one, fam, and they was asking Rich Homie Quan about the Birdman situation that he had going with Rich Gang. And Quan said, man, I'm going to go ahead and keep it real. I never said it before, because we all looking at, like, right now, like, man, Quan supposed to be in a bigger position than what Quan in with the music that he had. You feel me? And Quan said that he feels some type of way about Birdman. And he said his publishing was good. When the records get played and, he get that. But the bag went straight to Birdman, Rich Gang, and he don't know how much, that is. So it's a lot of money, millions of dollars maybe, that Rich Homie Quan haven't seen due to the deal with Birdman. And he was saying he was younger at the time, he done learned more, from, the game now, right? Now, one would say, well, if an individual feel that way, and this is the thing that I really don't be getting, fam. It's like, dudes just be a phone call away. Get at his people, like, hey, man, come holler at me. I need to, get back in position and do something. But it seemed like once the relationship in hip-hop goes sour, it stay that way. We just seen Moneybagg Yo and Finesse 2 times, make up on the tip. And that was real rare for hip hop, because everybody got this big macho ego that they up under. And I got to keep it real. Rich Homie Quan have been speaking on a conscious level in a lot of these interviews when they're talking about today's time, in hip hop. And the youth is brainwashed, fam, with the music of today, the op talk music. If you look at the type of music that which all of it, not all of it, the beginning of hip hop, it was, power music, it was different. Hip hop have changed with the weather. And meaning at the time Rich Homie Quan them was dropping, it was transitioning, you know what I'm saying, into screams and different stuff like that. So the music was different. Once the screams, the social media thing got down packed, that's when the op, packs came in. So Thug Man was dropping music. It was street music, but it was more positive than the youth that we seeing coming up today. And Thug is speaking on that, fam. And for him to be an OG, if you look at it, a lot of OGs in the game that have seen these people rape the community, that have seen this music brainwash the youth, fam, still tend not to speak on the deaths that's going on in today's time amongst our youth listening to this hip hop, fam. But I will keep y'all updated, especially if Birdman give a response to that boy Rich Homie Quan, fam. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.